Good morning, children. I am your social science teacher. Today we'll continue with the chapter Minerals and Resources. See, children, in the previous class we have learnt about the classification of minerals. We have two types of minerals, that is metallic minerals and non-metallic minerals. Under metallic minerals we have got ferrous and non-ferrous minerals. And under non-metallic minerals it is under non-metallic minerals which do not have metallic content in them are called as non-metallic minerals. So children, today we are going to study about mining. See children, mining is the process of extraction of mineral resources from the earth. Means mining, they will do it from the earth, below the earth. They take it and they extract the mineral resources, children. While mining the minerals, a few points are to be considered. First, they see the quality and quantity of minerals, and then how it should be, where it is found, and the quantities are not worth for mining, the high cost of extraction. All this they will see when they are mining, children. And accessibility to the region. See, anything which we need, it should be very accessible to us. So they see the place where it is accessible to do the mining, children. Where the mineral ore is located and how it should be accessible. The regions that are densely forested are extensively swampy. That is, it will be like a forest area which cannot be mined with easily. Understand? And the depth of the minerals, it is easier to extract minerals when they are found in the upper layers, and it is more economical, means we can make money through this mining, as well as extraction of minerals placed at depth is not only very expensive but it is also very risky for our lives when we do mining, children. The next topic is methods of mining. So when I say the methods of mining, different types of methods are used for mining, children. First one is the shaft mining, open pit mining and drilling. See, in shaft mining, a few minerals need to be extracted from a deep under the surface of the earth. So a deep hole called shaft has to be dug to reach these minerals. Such a mine is called a shaft mine, and a shaft mine is as many underground chambers. See children, even when we put a borewell also, we put this shaft and we go under the underground depth we take to find the water. So that is shaft mining. The next is open pit mining. See, you would have seen in many places they will put the borewell and it will be in an open place. Many children will fall in that and it is very difficult to take it out. That is, a small hole will be there where the child cannot come out also. So you would have seen all this in TV. So that is open pit mining, mines that are located very close to the surface and which are called quarries. So that is open pit mining, children, and it is practiced in such mines only. In this method, minerals are extracted by digging a open pit. And drilling. Now when I say drilling, you would have seen what is the meaning of drilling. See, in your home, when you want to poke a nail in your wall, you will have to take a drilling machine and your father will put a drilling and then he will poke the nail to the wall. So in this way, it is the process of extracting mineral oil and natural gas. These are fossil fuels by digging deep wells. I have told you about what are fossil fuels in the previous topic, children. And drilling is performed in various ways depending upon the size of the opening and type of the rock that has to be penetrated. See, I have told you petrol, oil and all are found in oil wells. So these are drilling. They have done through drilling, they have found out the fossil fuels, children. The next topic is, see, this is about the picture where I am showing here is the open pit mining quarries where you will find the fossil fuels, children. The next is distribution of minerals. So here the distribution of minerals is greatly uneven throughout the world, children. It is not evenly distributed in the world, it is unevenly distributed, and this is also because rocks are of different types and structures. I have told you They are found in metamorphic rocks, igneous rocks and sedimentary rocks. Minerals are found, I have told you. And the quantity of minerals found in different places also varies from region to region at some places. So minerals are found in abundance, while others they are present in very small quantities. See, abundance means in more. Now iron ore, years together they will be mining in a place. So it is being found more, children. The first is under the distribution of minerals is today we will study about iron and copper. Iron is the most commonly used metal. See, anything we need to make machines, we need iron. For industries, then for traveling, transportation we need. For transportation, cars, lorries, all these are made of iron, children. So iron is the most commonly used metal. The main ores of iron are magnetite, hematite and limonite. They are varying amount of iron content in them, and out of this magnetite has the highest amount of iron content in it. However, hematite is the most commonly used iron ore, and iron is mixed with other substances to produce steel. So steel is used to make machinery, transport, equipment, agriculture tools and many other items of our daily use, children. Major iron producing countries are Russia, China, Ukraine, USA, Brazil, South Africa and India. So the next one is distribution of minerals, copper, children. Copper has high conductivity, therefore it is mainly used in electrical industries to make electrical wire and appliances. It is also used to producing various alloys such as brass and bronze. The largest producer of copper in the world is Chile. Other main copper producing countries are the USA, Peru, Russia, Zambia, Canada and Poland, children. So today I have done till the distribution of minerals. I will continue my chapter in the next class with the bauxite, manganese, gold, tin and then the distribution of minerals in India we are going to study, children. Thank you, children. There is a worksheet. Please work out the worksheet. Thank you, children.